Benjamin Franklin once said, "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else." Good evening, respected Toastmaster, Cavalier of the Day, Cavaliers, and guests present here.
Good evening.
Firstly, I would like to apologize to all of you present here. I have wanted to start on my P3 ever since my annual vacation, but I failed to do so. So here I am with my excuses. I could not prepare for my P3 as I was unable to decide on the topic or matter to speak about. But the culprit was not me alone. I had missed excuses for my company. The word excuse could mean any one of the following: reason, justification, pretext, explanation, defense, and apology. Sadly, we use the last two synonyms, defense and apology, to hide our inability to achieve something or even our failures. Today, let's go on a journey and review the different types of excuses we make every day to hide, to apologize or defend our inefficiencies. Some very conventional and common excuses we make every day are what we will dive deep into today. However, there is no limit to your imagination on the type of excuse one can make. Coming to the first type of excuse, time excuse. If I had only 10 more minutes, I could have finished my assignment for the day. Oh my God, why me again? Sorry, miss. Did you know you had 1,440 of them in your day and you want another 10 more? If you would have practiced a discipline in your time management, you would have had more than 10 minutes at the end of your day. Moving on to the second type of excuse, which is the difficulty excuse. Geometry is too tough for me and I know I cannot score marks in that. So I plan to leave it having a choice. But what have I done to get rid of the difficulty? Geometry requires practice. Without having practiced, I have come to a conclusion that it is too tough for me and I cannot score marks in this. And yes, that was my excuse. But will that help me get the lost marks in the coming exams? Moving on to the third type of excuse, which is luck excuse. Hey dude, you know what? I haven't done my homework today. If I'm lucky enough, the teacher's not gonna ask for it. The teacher steps inside the class and the first thing she does is to ask for the homework. Oh God, why am I so unlucky? Did Mr. Luck come into your house the previous night and tell you not to do your homework and that he will be there for you tomorrow? No, right? Then why the excuse? Moving on to the fourth type of excuse, which is the what will the other person think excuse. This morning, when our principal invited any one of us on stage to perform a song for a surprise gift, I stayed back, even though I was a qualified singer. When my friends prompted me to go, I gave them the excuse that what will the other person think of my singing. Another girl went on stage and performed a song, and her house was rewarded with another 10 extra points. Oh dear, the excuse I gave costed our house the overall leader's position. Where was my confidence when I needed it the most? Moving on to the last and the last excuse, which is one of the most millennial or the new age excuses. PowerPoint was not working, printer was not working, Wi-Fi connectivity was down. I was depressed the whole day because Instagram had a worldwide shortage for just 10 minutes. PUBG was banned and TikTok servers were down, etc. As you can see, every excuse has a solution. Good time management skills would have helped you avoid the time excuse. Repetitive practicing would have helped you keep the difficulty excuse out of the door. Hard work would have helped you keep Mr. Luck out of the equation. believing in yourself would have helped you overcome the what will the other person think excuse. The greatest threat to success is excuses. Keep them out of your life and keep failures out too. No wonder, as someone once said, no excuse is as great as not having one. Thank you, and over to the Gabriel.